Shalom Yasharallah, giving all praise and glory to our power, the most high power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. He's worthy to be praised for everything. As always, I'm going to start with Colossians 3 and 17. And whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all by Hashem Mashiach Yahushai, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Hashem Mashiach Yahushai, which is in the name of the anointed Savior, for everything. He's worthy to be praised for everything. We thank him for everything. Hello, Yah, to his glorious and holy name. So I was asked a question about how do you deal with people that have, they come up to you, or you have to deal with people that have spirits. And how do you deal with them without allowing it to affect you? That's why it's very important as we study, we got to show ourselves approval to the Most High. As we study, we're learning how to apply these scriptures in our life, you see? So that when it's time to apply these scriptures in our life with someone, it's not something that, they moving you, but you moving them. That's getting the victory. You are getting the victory over them, and them not being successful in having you have some type of issue behind their spirits, or how to be in a moment and then after the moment release the hype or the pressure that they put you in. That's why you don't allow yourself to go to that level of feeling of well, you can hurt yourself, I'll say. You can hurt yourself. So we're going to look into it and realize that most of the people are in darkness. They're not in the light. Look at Isaiah 9 and 2. The book of Isaiah, the 9th chapter, the 2nd verse. It says, the people that walked in darkness have seen a great light. They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them hath the light shine. So that's us. We're people that walked in darkness. That's why the Most High told us, go to Hosea 4 and 1. The book of Hosea 4 and 1. So that's why I hear the word of the Most High, you children of Israel, for the Most High has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land. Because remember, the people walking in gross darkness, as they were put in, once they were put into darkness. But they saw a great light, like some of you can see this great light now, because we are the children of light, bringing forth the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, the rules and regulations of the Most High before your face, and some of you reject it. That's why the Most High said, hear the word of the Most High. This is the word of the Most High. You children of Israel, our people, because that's who we mainly deal with. We're dealing with our people. Because other nations, you should know, if you know when this book is closed, you should already know that all the gods of the nations are idols. So they're not going to deal with the same spirit that we have. as the Israelites. That's why he said, hear the word of the Most High, ye children of Israel. So the Most High, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. If they're not of the 12 tribes of Israel, they're not the Most High's people. That's why who's he talking to? Hear, listen, pay attention, hear the word of the Most High. So here, Hamashiach Yahushua is an angel, who is the word of the Most High, ye children of Israel, for the Most High hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, with the people that live in the land. Why? Because there is no truth. And we know the truth is Psalms 119, 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. So the Most High's laws that he created is the truth. Nor mercy. Mercy is not getting something you do deserve. People always trying to come at you, trying to give you whatever that you deserve. So you're dealing with from a child growing up to have children and they acting not right, just as they should, to dealing with our associates, our friends, our family members that are not operating in the way they should, and they looking to get you, or some things that happen, they don't want to give you mercy. Even in the truth, I've seen it. Where the Most High giving us mercy and grace, they don't want to give you no mercy and grace. They want to be hardcore on you. Nor knowledge of the Most High in the land. You're that knowledge of the Most High in the land. Knowledge of Mashiach Yahushua in the land. You see, by swearing, this is what you got to deal with. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out and blood touches blood. Therefore shall the land mourn, and every one that dwelleth therein shall languish. That's why it tells you, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked are bear rule, the people mourn. In lamentation. In the situation that we see here in this land. But it happened in our land because we were wicked. It was tossed out of the land. Therefore shall the land mourn, and every one that dwelleth therein shall languish. Cry with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven. Yeah, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. Let no man strive nor reprove another, for thy people are as they that strive with the priests. See, they striving with the priests. That's the men that's bringing forth the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of this Bible, the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the Most High, the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of Mashiach Yahushua, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of us as a people. That's why he said, therefore shall thou fall in the day, and the prophet also shall fall with thee in this night, and I will destroy thy mother. Woo! Hear what he said? Therefore shall thou fall in the day. And that's the time that this light is coming forth. That's why he took the righteous and the wicked into captivity, slavery and bondage. We fell in the day. When the light came, or Mashiach came, we fell. When the prophets came, like Hosea, we done lost the law. So it says, look, therefore shall thou fall in the day, and the prophet also shall fall with thee in the night. And I will destroy thy mother. So the day is at this time. Hosea, Isaiah, Jeremiah, bringing forth the light to our people. But he's saying, hey, that's the day, that's the light. Hip talk. And at night, when it's dark and people can't comprehend this, then they're ignorant. They're not knowing. They're Christians, from the word Cretan, which means, poor fella, means extremely stupid. That's what it means. Look it up for yourself. We didn't call ourselves that. We called ourselves by our tribe that we were of. It says, my people. He said, going to destroy your mother too. Destroy our mother. See, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So you wonder why is it so hard for us and our people to accept this? Because they destroyed for lack of knowledge. Not anything else but lack of knowledge of what? In who? First and foremost, the Bible. First and foremost, the Most High. First and foremost, Mashiach Yahushua. First and foremost, the fact that they are Israelites. First and foremost, the laws of the Most High. Listen, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge because thou hast rejected knowledge because you don't fear the Most High. Those are his laws. I will also reject thee. So that thou shalt be no priest to me. You're not going to be able to bring forth the word to the Most High. Remember what it said? They striving against the priests. They're striving with the priests. Nothing new under the sun. You tell them what time it is, but they still striving with the priests against what he's telling them to do, according to thus say the Most High in the spirit. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. So you can't be close to the Most High when you have forgotten the law, those laws that he wrote himself from the finger of the Most High. I will also forget thy children. So you have a lot of people that are forgotten about, that the Most High forgot about. Listen, as they were increasing, we increased as a nation, so they sinned against me. You hear what he said? And we were increased as a nation, we sinned against the Most High. Therefore will I change their glory into shame. So now women are looking at trying to reach and bring forth this truth to other women. But he say he gonna make the man's glory, which is our women, to shame. To shame. So knowing this is a battle that we dealing with and trying to get them out of this shameful condition. Because it's real shameful when you take the time to ask someone, do you believe in the Most High? They might believe in God. I don't know. Whatever name they use, per se. Let's just use this analogy. You believe in God. So they believe in him. They say they believe in him. So now, do they pray? Did you pray about situation? And then ask them, can you read something in the Bible? And when you open up the Bible, this eliminates a lot of problems. When you open up the Bible, and I like to, Mark 11:22, especially for those that claim to believe in the Most High. I like to start here. Since they say they believe in the Most High, ask them, do they pray? So they pray. This is so that you have a formula that will work, that will take it off of you from what you're doing and being correct in what you're doing. So once you open up the Bible, you go to Mark 11:22, say, can I read it to you? So they might say, oh, no, I don't want to hear the Bible. So now you're dealing with what? Someone that don't even believe. They say they believe, but do they really believe? They done create their own power. It's not the power of this Bible. Because if you can't read the Bible to them, this is how you eliminate a lot of problems with who you think you're dealing with. Because it comes down to the point where they might think that you're not qualified to read the Bible to them because of their pride. Are you with me? So you go to the Bible, okay, they allow you to open up the Bible, and you go here, after you done went through Colossians 3:17, then you go to Mark 11:22. It says, the Messiah answering said unto them, have faith in the Most High. Now they got to believe in the Most High. They said they do. So now, once you open up the Bible, they already said they believe in them, so if they do, then we on the same page, right? Say, for verily, truly I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, because they got problems. And a lot of times, people want you to be that shoulder to cry on, or somebody that, if you're a good listener, they want to talk, and then when you cut them off and you start talking, this eliminates a lot of time too, I'll say. Can we start reading this Bible? See how long you can read it. Before, Jim, I got to go. I hear what you said. Yeah, okay. But they just want you to talk. They just want to talk. Because if this is what you're about, then there should be no problem for you to open up the Bible. Since they say they believe in the Most High, this is where we find him in the Bible. So it shouldn't be a problem for you to open this Bible up and start reading it to him. So he said in verse 23, for verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, be thou removed and be thou cast into the sea. These are the things that come with you, or you can see they have problems, spirits. So you're acknowledging the fact that there's something wrong. So whatever that problem is, you're saying be it cast away from you, and shall not doubt, because doubt cancels out faith. Are you with me? Doubt cancels out faith, meaning you don't believe in the Most High. And shall not doubt in his heart, that's your mind, the way you think, but shall believe, that's your faith. Believe in who? Believe in the Most High. Well, the first thing he says, have faith in the Most High, believe in the Most High, which they say they do. Because no sense you going here if they say they don't believe in him. Now you're dealing with a straight demon. I'll get away from them far fast as I could. And shall not doubt in his heart, which is doubt in his mind, but shall believe, that's having faith in the Most High, those things which he saith, you got to say it, shall come true, come to pass, that means come true, come into existence. He shall have whatsoever he said. So you're going to have whatever you say. So if a person, that's why listening is out of responsibility. You got to listen very well. If they complaining, you ask them, did you pray on it? They believe in the Most High, so you ask them, did you pray on it? You prayed to the Most High on this situation? So now they say, yeah, I prayed to the Most High. Okay. So now it says, verse 24 says, therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire when ye pray, believe that you receive them, and you shall have them. So you prayed on the fact of this problem that you want to be dismissed from your life. But do you believe this scripture? Therefore I say to you, what things soever ye desire when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. If you believe you receive the things that you prayed for, you're going to have it. If you have faith in the Most High to believe that he's going to eliminate that problem that you're dealing with, you shall have it. You're going to have it. But the condition is, you still working with him. You say, oh yeah, because first and foremost, they're coming to you with something that they prayed for, that it will be eliminated or it will be solved. First and foremost. So now here they are, you being a shoulder to cry on, looking for you to have a solution for their doubt. in their unbelief in the Most High. Because if they prayed, if I pray on something, why am I talking about it's not going to happen when I'm asking the Most High to make it happen? And when I come in front of you, I'm telling you, woe is me, it's not going to happen. That's me not having faith in the Most High. That's them not having faith in the Most High. Don't take a rocket science to figure this out. It's real simple. So far. And there's another condition, he said. And when you stand praying, forgive. Forgive if you have aught or a problem against any. You can't stand before the Most High praying and you sitting here with attitudes, grudges, and talking about you know your Jesus, you know your God. Yeah, you do. It ain't the one of this Bible that's the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Many gods. Which one are they talking about? Better tap in to find out. And when you stand praying, forgive if you have aught against any, that your Father also which is in heaven may forgive you your trespasses. But if you do not forgive, neither will your Father which is in heaven forgive your trespasses. See? So they said in there, so you can ask them, hey, even before you ask them, just ask them, do you pray? You believe in the Most High? They say, yeah. Do you pray for this situation that's at hand? This is someone that you can really, you know, and you can deal with. We got all kinds of scenarios to deal with our people. But this is someone that you might know that you can, reason with in this way. Because there's a lot of different ways, because you got different people that have different spirits that you got to deal with, right? That we have to deal with. So you ask them, do they believe in the Most High? Do they pray? And do they have a problem with someone that they had a problem with? Sometimes who's getting on their nerve? That's a good way to ask them. Who's getting on their nerve? Okay, so, because what he's saying here, you have to have a clear conscience of love, of humility, of letting everything go when you go to pray. You can't be praying before him and you have this problem with someone. He said, else he's not hearing you. He's not dealing with you. Because you sit here with a grudge. And he wants you to have this peace. That's what this is for. But our people, because mainly we're talking about our people, the Israelites. We're not talking about no other nation. I hope not. If that's the case, then, you go to Isaiah. No, I'm not going to say it. But let's go to Isaiah, the 30th chapter, and look at verse 1. Keep this in mind. We have to look at, that's why I say the scriptures, it answers all things. Every scenario is here is a way of life. So this us. Isaiah 30:1, it says, woe me destruction to the rebellious children, said the Most High. They take counsel. He said, but not of me. Now, this is what you want to bring. Because if you can't bring the counsel of the Most High according to the word to someone, then you're wasting your time. Because they're in darkness, ignorance. Could be one of those that he said, let the multitude perish then which was born in vain. And let my grape and my plant be kept, for with great labor have I made it perfect. So he could be one of the multitude that's born in vain. He don't look, woe me, destruction. There ain't no love here. Destruction to the rebellious children. Talk about us, the children of Israel. Said the Most High. That take counsel, they listen to somebody, but not of me. The only way you're going to take counsel with the Most High is according to this word. You better know it Learn it, live it, and apply it in your life. If you know it, you can talk it, hey, no problem. But you still got to be about this word. And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, see? So whose spirit is it? This person you're dealing with, they cover with a covering, but it's not of the Most High Spirit, that they may add sin to sin. So now you're looking at somebody that's not dealing. What he said? My people destroyed for the lack of knowledge because they forgot the law. They done forgot the law of the Most High. So you ain't dealing with the law, you're dealing with sin to sin. You know, can you go into the law with them? Can you read the laws with them? Can you go over the laws with them? Can't? Then hey, they gonna add sin to sin. That walk to go down into Egypt, we in captivity. Egypt mean captivity, slave, and bondage, and have not asked of my mouth. See, that's the thing. Anybody asks about how the Most High feel about this, how the Most High feel about that, listen for that. Because somebody will have you in a minute saying how you feel about something. The Most High tell you about them people. Hold that. Get Jeremiah 17. Don't get caught up in that. You know, that's why I'm showing you ways to get out of it. So it ain't all on you. Jeremiah 17 and 5. It says, thus said the Most High. So don't get it twisted. This the Most High speaking. He said, cursed be the man that trusteth in man and maketh flesh his honor. That's why I said they take counsel, but not of me. They counsel with men, they counsel with some woman, they counsel with somebody like they want to counsel with you. But he say, cursed be the man that trusteth in man and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart, mind departeth from the Most High. See? So that's what they're doing, and they're counseling. They want you to fall into that because they trusted in man. They don't want to. If they don't want to hear the Bible, and you still gonna deal with them, then hey, that's on you. Maybe them spirits will jump on you. Because if somebody don't want to hear the Bible, then what's the point of really dealing with whatever they're dealing with? You just a shoulder to cry on. You just somebody that they hopefully can get those spirits off of them and put them on you. Then afterward, you feeling all funny, walking around with spirits and don't even realize it. And the spirits that's in you gravitate and pull those spirits that's in them out into you. Because I'm talking about righteous spirits. We're talking about evil spirits. Spirits from high places. You see that we don't want over spiritual people that's in spiritual darkness and that's in this world right now is at hand. You got spirits, you got people that have spirits that draw them spirits into them. Them evil spirits that's in there. Come on, just like I told you, if you mess up, that evil spirit that was cleaned up out of you, go get a complete number of spirits that's more wicked than themselves, and they come and dwell in you. Don't get it twisted. This is for real, for real. Spiritual understanding. That's why it says in Isaiah 30 and 2, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked of my mouth. They want to follow the way of the world. When the Most High said, come out of her, my people. You see? But they want to still follow the way of the world. They want to draw you into the way of the world. And the next thing you know, you all in the way of the world. And you ain't no Israelite no more. You ain't dealing with the Most High. That's why I say, take counsel, but not of me. You done moved him out the way. And they don't allow, you can't allow them to move him out the way. It's serious. And sometimes your seriousness is your love, that people don't realize that your seriousness is your love because of what it is what's the first thing the Most High said? In Isaiah 30 and 1. He said, woe. That means destruction. That means kill you. Put you to death, hurt you. Woe to them, to rebellious children, rebelling against him, not you. That walk to go down into Egypt, verse 2, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, the way of this world. How this world, the leader of this world will say, hey, do this, and they doing it. The spirit of this world is evil. So therefore, they following the spirit of evil, and here they are trying to bring their evil to you. That's trying to learn how to be righteous with the Most High. Right? Are you with me? So it says, and their trust in, their strength is in the way of the world. They can talk a good talk, but it's worldly. That's why when you learn spiritual things, then you can judge all things and you don't be judged yourself, because where you going? You going exactly with what the Most High say in this Bible.